Hello everyone, this is third class on steroidal drugs. In this video presentation, we will be seeing the chemistry of most potent natural estrogen, that is estradiol. Now to begin with, what are estrogens? Estrogens are female sex hormones and they are secreted by the ovaries and placenta and to a lesser extent by adrenal cortex. In males, testes secretes small quantities of estrogen. There are three natural estrogens. They are estradiol, estrone, estriol. And from the name itself, you can see that these estrogens contain two parts. One is the estra plus diol, then estra plus one. The one stands for ketone. Diol stands for 2-hydroxyl groups, and here also estra. Here also it contains estra plus triol stands for 3-hydroxyl groups. Okay, so out of these three estrogens, estradiol is the most potent and estriol is least potent natural estrogen. Then, so from the name we have seen that estrogens contain estrane. Estrane is the basic skeletal nucleus, steroidal nucleus present in all estrogens. That is estrane, the total number of carbon atoms present in estrane is 18. So this is the 18th carbon atom present attached at the 13th position of the basic steroidal nucleus, that is cyclopentane or 4-hydrophenandrine nucleus. So all these three estrogens are made up of this estrane nucleus. And what you see on the screen is the structure of estradiol. So as I have told earlier, diol stands for 2-hydroxyl group. 2-hydroxyl group. So this hydroxyl group is present in the third position, 1, 2, 3, and this is the 10th position, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 2 hydroxyl groups are present at the third and 17th position, and their bonds, you can see that they are above the plane. That is why it is represented as bold line. So these two bonds are beta bonds, 3 beta 17 beta dihydroxy. And from this structure, you can see that, understand that this first ring, A ring, is aromatic. That is, it is a benzene ring. So it is aromatic compound and it contains a hydroxyl group. So this ring A is phenolic. And but you don't, in the naming, you don't represent it as a phenolic. It is taken as a normal unsaturated compound. So the double bond is present at the first position. Second double bond is present at the third position, and the third one is present at the fifth position. Okay, so the fifth position, if you say only 5, then that can mean either to 6. The double bond can be either it's connected to 6th carbon atom or it can be connected to the 10th carbon atom. So here the double bond is connected to 10th carbon atom, so we have to mention the position of the double bond in bracket. And so the IUPAC name of estradiol is 135 in bracket 10 estratriene 3 beta 17 beta diol. Okay, triene stands for 3 double bonds, 3 unsaturation. Okay, so now this estradiol is a natural hormone. It cannot be given orally because it is metabolized extensively in the liver and its bioavailability is very less. So it cannot be given through oral route. So in order to make it orally available, a derivative of semi-synthetic derivative of estradiol is used, and that estradiol is known as ethinyl estradiol. Ethinyl group is contains 3 unsaturated. This is the ethyne, so or commonly known as acetylene. So this group is attached at the 17th position, and that bond is alpha. That is why it is expressed as a dotted line. So 17 alpha ethinyl group is present in ethinyl estradiol. So the presence of this ethinyl group makes it orally active. That is, it can resist the first pass metabolism. So ethinyl estradiol, and the another derivative of ethinyl estradiol is Mestranol. Mestranol contains a ether group at the third position. Okay, so it contains a it contains a adenyl group, methyl group at the third position. So mestranol is a 3-methyl ether of adenyl estradiol. So these two compounds are orally active. And then uh, uh, esters of estradiols are used for parenteral preparation. So for giving intramuscular injections, longer duration of action, estrogens can be prepared by estrifying the hydroxyl group present at the 17th position. So 17, this is the 17th position. So this 17 beta hydroxyl group can be estrified by reacting with carboxylic acid, aromatic carboxylic acid, long chain carboxylic acid, and so you get ester derivatives of estrogens. They are longer acting because they undergo very slow hydrolysis. They are slowly hydrolyzed by the esterases enzyme present in the blood, and they slowly release the estrogen from these esters, and so they have a longer duration of action, and this preparation is used for intramuscular application. It is given intramuscularly as an IM intramuscular injection. And then there is synthetic non-steroidal estrogens. So they all the what we have seen previously, they are all steroidal compounds. And then non-steroidal injection, non-steroidal, they don't contain the cyclopentanoprohydrophenol nuclease. They are basically stilbene derivatives. Example is diethyl stilbestrol is an example for synthetic non-steroidal estrogen. Now coming to the physical properties of estradiol ester. So we told that estradiol is for intramuscular preparation. Estradiol esters of estradiols are used, and the most commonly used estradiol esters are estradiol benzoate, estradiol valerate, estradiol propionate, and all these estradiol esters are white, odorless or colorless crystals or powders. They are insoluble in water, slightly soluble in alcohol and fixed oil, and this solubility in fixed oil is used for preparing the intramuscular injections. Then they are sparingly soluble in organic solvents like acetone. Then esters are solubilized in fixed oils for intramuscular preparations, and they have to be sterilized by heating at 150 degrees centigrade. Now coming to the chemical properties of estradiol esters, they can be, since they contain a phenolic acidic group, phenolic ring, they are acidic in nature. When this estradiol esters are treated with phenolic sulfonic acid and sulfuric acid, a magenta color is obtained. And then when it is treated with ammonium molybdate in sulfuric acid, a yellowish green color is obtained. Then for the storage, these esters of estrogens are affected by light, and so they have to be stored in well closed light resistant containers. Then their physiological functions of estrogens, they are mainly used for their estrogenic activity. The estrogenic activity of estrogens include the development and maintenance of feminine characteristics and secondary sexual characteristics. These feminine characteristics include development and regulation of the female reproductive system. Secondary sexual characteristics involve development of breast, hair growth, thickening of endometrium, regulation of menstrual cycle, etc. Then another function of estrogen is the maintenance of pregnancy. Then bone resorption, increase in bone formation, etc. And that is the reason, that is why after menopausal, when there is a deficiency of estrogen, there is always a tendency for osteoporosis, that is decreased absorption of calcium into the bone. And then estrogen can also increase good cholesterol level in females. So estrogen is having a protective mechanism. It promotes the health of females. So coming to the therapeutic uses of estrogens. Estrogens are mainly used in hormone replacement therapy. That is after menopause. After menopause, there will be a deficiency of estrogen in females, and when that causes many serious reactions in females, and for the treatment of such conditions, estrogens are used, and that is treatment for menopausal symptoms like hot flashes, dizziness, fatigue, sweating, etc. Estrogens are also used as oral contraceptives, and they are also used in the treatment of certain forms of breast cancer and prostatic cancer in men. Thank you.